That is a stunning piece of wood. I would have never thought in a million years that would have ended up coming out. Don't even see it very well because it's so shiny, the light's reflecting off of it. But I took that bottom. So this is the project. I'm calling it my prehistoric bowl, as you can see from the title. The reason being is because it's old, chunky and rough around the edges, just like me. So, sticky and horrible. So yes, so yeah, nothing else to say really. It's failed. No good. So I'll see you guys next week. Fresh new project, one that works. And take care. Speak to you soon, and bye for now. Hello, welcome to another Sunday Lunchtime Live. Camera's a bit low there. Let's move you up a little bit. There you go, that's a bit better. So welcome to, hello, what's happening there? Anyway, welcome to another Lunchtime Live. Thanks all for coming over and joining myself and Nick.
Hello.
So today, as in the description, I'm going to be turning some pen blanks that I have made myself. Over the last few weeks, I've been playing around with different things to put in resin to make some hopefully interesting blanks. And what I've come up with are, these are just 3 that I've come up with. I'm not going to display everything that I've done because I'd like it to be a bit of surprise later on.
Surprise!
So this one is a blue and a white pearl. So that's the one I've got on the lathe first. Then I've got one here that is a green and a blue with a piece of cherry wood in. And then this one is silver, gold and copper leaf in resin. I'm looking forward to seeing how that one comes out. So I thought I'd do a couple. I might not do all 3 today because I don't want to bore you. But I'm going to do the blue one first. Yeah, exactly. And then I really want to have a go at the gold leaf one. So I always turn these with a rough and gouge till we're nearly there, and then finish them off either with a carbide or a spindle gouge. But we'll see how the resin turns. This is an epoxy, 2-part epoxy resin, the Depoxy resin, with the actual pigments I use are a nail art pigment, which is just like real fine dust that mixes in really well. So we'll get cracking, seeing how this turns, and we'll go from there. While I'm doing that, Nick will welcome you, everybody in.
Hello. I've got to stand up. Right, so I like Colin's comment, back where I belong, lol. And I do believe it's Colin's birthday today. So if everyone can wish Colin a happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
that would
Colin.
be great. So we have Wood Wizardry by Colin. We have Darren J. Callison. We have Sid's Repurposing.
See if we can get this close.
We have Lawrence. We have Bob Nye.
There we go.
We have Doug Miller. We have Terry Bartlett. Ooh, that was a bit better. Barry's Wood Creations. We have also Peter Cochran. I hope I pronounced your surname right. Oh no, Corcoran. Oh, I don't know. Chris Dodds is on as well. We also... Nothing's going right for you today, is it, mate?
No, it's been one of those days though.
Doug Miller wood spun round. Pete from Twisted Tweezle. Mike Yu from Ilminster. Paul the Greasby Turner. I said that, but Woodturning by Barry, can't remember. I get a bit confused. Don't take much these days. Eric Winkler is on. Terry Brow's on. Hi, Terry. From TJ Turn. We also have Katie 602's on. William Kenny. Also welcome to Rex B and David J. Heath, the Guildford Carpenter. Norman Greenwell. YV Woodshed's on as well.
Can't do much tight. I'll be pushing the tailstock off the edge of the lathe.
Trevor P. Hobby Turner. Amy's on as well. Hi, Amy. Hope you're well. Oh, Mark Gentleman Woodturn's on. Oh, he said I've got an echo. Apparently. Steve?
Yeah, try that. Yeah, because I had the stream sound on from Friday night.
Thank you, guys. I just haven't got down that far yet. Like I say every week, when I get to the bottom, if I've missed anyone, please just shout. We also have Trevor Reed on as well.
Oh, Trevor,
I think I've got everybody. If I haven't, I do apologise. And I hope you're all very well. Eric said it's sounding like an echo. Oh, I've missed Ruby. Why have I missed Ruby? Darren's put hi, Ruby. Sorry if I've missed you. It must be Ruby Claire, I take it.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Welcome. Sorry, Ruby. How's the mic now? Is it still echoing?
Should be. It should be
yeah,
fine.
Eric said it's better now.
Yeah, it's because I had the sound left on from...
Apparently I said bottom.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, I did. I remember. Yes, I do remember that bit. I don't remember a lot. Right. Steve, how many mugs do you need out here, mate? And there's none in the cupboard.
Just stop missing. This is the only...
Robbo Robson's on. Wait.
Oh, Robbo. He won't be on long if I'm making a pen. Sorry, Robbo.
Yeah, I think I've got everybody.
This is the trouble with resin. You always
and Kim's on. Sorry, Kim. I do apologise.
Hi, Kim.
Oh, Neil M is on as well.
Hi, Neil.
So, yeah, if everyone can wish Colin a happy birthday, that would be great.
Happy birthday, Colin.
Kim, I hope you're liking your new job as well. Hope you settled in well.
Well, not new.
Well, it is ish. So will Brian not be on today, do you think? Or...
I don't know.
Right, Robbo's put, "G'day all, I have my supply of Stemitil, Dramamine and Sickle Bagto to help with the nausea of pens, lol." Colin said, "What bushings are those?"
These are the Taylor Murfield turn between centre bushings.
Chris Dodd's put, "Robbo is okay, he's on drugs." Jay's Woodturning's joined us as well.
Hi, Jay.
Dr. Bob's on as well.
Hi, Dr. Bob. Hope you're well. Right, so I'm just going to shake this a little bit more.
Pete's just said, "The oven is beeping. That means my fish fingers are ready to make my sandwich." I don't know. I've got any fish fingers. Benjamin's on. He's already asking a question. Out of interest, Nikki, how much does Steve pay you to earworm? Is there a Christmas bonus? We just get abuse, don't we, guys? The ones that earworm for him. We just have to suffer his abuse.
Abuse. Right, so I might go down to a carbide now. Finish this off with a carbide.
Colin's got another question, bless him. He said, are they the universal ones?
Yes, they are, Colin.
Right, you're right for a minute if I just go and do the job I need to do in the house.
I suppose
I
so.
will be really quick, I promise.
Yeah, I believe that one. That's it.
Yeah. I promise, I'll be as quick as I can.
Right, so I'm just going to clean this up with a carbide. Turn the carbide slightly at an angle. Acts as a negative rake. Not too much pressure, plenty of speed. Like I say, the biggest problem with resin is the mess and the strings all the time. At least with wood, you get the strings disappear. Do, 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 do. Sorry, Robbo. Carbides. We know you love it. Right. So just take off from a little bit there. So obviously, depending on the person, depending on how chunky you want your pen, some people like nice thin ones. Some people like them a bit more chunkier. So I'm not going to go no thinner than that. So hopefully we should see some nice patterns in there. Look at that. With the white and the blue. So I'm now going to sand that. I'm going to use the Abrasive to sand that. And I'm going to go from 240 up to 400 because it's got quite a good finish on it. So actually, maybe 180. Let's go 180 up to 240. I'll use one of these for that. So extraction on. Whoops. Keeping hold of it would be good. Try not to sand your bushes because if you do, you'll end up making your bushes too narrow. So that's 180, 240, 400, wherever that's gone, or 320. What we'll do now is to get some Yorkshire grit on it. We're going to use the microfine and the original. So we're going to use the microfine first, take us up to about 1,000 grit. Then this should show us what we've got. Hopefully it's going to be pretty, some pretty cool colours, or patterns should I say. So that's the original. Now for a bit of microfine. Look at them colours coming through.
Right, I'm back.
All right.
Have you welcomed anyone? You've been on here now?
No, I haven't looked at the chat. I've been
Right,
doing
there's
this.
a few. Right, I'm going to go from there. Right, Copper Owl Woodturning's on. Hello.
Hi, Rob.
Robbo said, "Oh, more pills, carbide, lol." Tommy's Workshop's on. Carbides and pens. Robbo will be loving this.
Right, so there's the first bit. Now we'll see the actual finish of it. Actually, it's got some nice patterns in there with the white and the blue.
Philip Clements is on.
Good
Martin
afternoon.
Shepherd is on.
Good afternoon.
William Kenny's got a question. Steve, what resin do you use, and do you need the pressure pot?
None of these were put in a pressure pot. The resin I use is, I will show you. It's actually in the listing of my description. This is the resin I use for coloured pen blanks. Because it's not a crystal clear, and if you put it in a resin, if you put a pigment in it, you don't need crystal clear. That I believe is listed in the description on my on the channel. So now we'll do the other half. So I'm going to do exactly the same.
Right, so Jenny's Craft Creations is on as well.
Hi Jennifer.
The Wood Dude is on as well.
Good afternoon.
I mean, if I've missed anyone again because I had to pop out, or you've got a question, like Steve says, just put question or put it in capital letters or something. Rex B's got a question. He said, when you sand this, is wet sanding better than dry sanding?
You can wet sand it if you want to, depending on how you want to go. I only normally take it up to 400, then I use the Yorkshire grit after that, which I suppose is very similar to wet sanding. But if you haven't got Yorkshire grit, then you can wet sand.
Dave Gatton is on as well.
Good afternoon.
Welcome. Brian is on. Hi, Brian. Hope you're feeling okay, matey.
Hi, Brian.
Kitey's got a question. Can you use that resin on bowl blanks too, please?
Yes, you can. I have. Yeah, it's quite universal. All I would say is if you put it in if you're using it on wood, you may, if you sand and seal your wood first, you should get a better finish because of the air in the wood.
Darren's asked if I enjoyed the flowers.
What did you?
What, when you get them, yeah. Next week, innit, mate? You ain't been anywhere.
With the way things are going, won't be going nowhere either.
Lots of traffic and, yeah, it's just been a bit manic round where we are this week, hasn't it?
Queues everywhere for the fuel stations.
Accidents. Lorries tipping over. You name it. But when he goes near a supermarket,
I will get them.
I did think I could have ordered them, I suppose, in my shopping, couldn't I?
Could have done.
You could have picked them, and I didn't really think of that, to be fair. To be honest, I didn't actually think about it until I saw it on the chat anyway. Brian said no symptoms yet.
Good.
Martin Shepherd's got a question. He says, could you use chestnuts cut and paste?
You can use whatever you want, mate. If that's what you've got and that's what you want to use, then use that.
Christine and Michael Hesseltine are on. They've put hello Nikki and Steve and all. Been listening while doing our carrots, lol. I got carrots, and then Steve decided he wanted KFC for tea. Rex B said thank you Steve and Nikki for a great video.
Video? You're welcome.
Right, Jennifer's got a question.
Oh, Jennifer.
She said, how do you get such defined colour separation with that resin? I couldn't, no matter how I tried.
Right, you got to let the resin go. I'm glad you asked that, Jennifer, because it took me a little while to work. What you got to do is, you've got to wait till your resin starts to go off. Because what will happen is, if you put it in when your resin is first mixed, excuse me, as it heats, it'll naturally mix and you'll end up with a lighter blue because the white are mixing with the red. With the blue. So what you need to do is pour your resin. The resin this starts to cure at about 98 degrees. So what I do is when it gets to about 90 degrees, I then pour. Well, I'll pour my dark color first. When it gets to about 98, then I'll pour the lighter color over the top, and then just get a stick and swirl it in the mix. So basically, you're just gently mixing it in.
Perhaps you need to do a video of it, really.
Yeah, Pam Harris did a video from Highland Boxes. I just got to sharpen this roughing gouge. Pam did a video on it. Not so. Oh, no, it must have been a year or so ago now.
I think I'll be able to find it in the.
Yeah, if you go on Highland Boxes, like I say, Pam did a video on it, and that's how I learned how to do it. But it is a bit tricky. But once you get it, you get it. If you know what I mean. That's helps if you try and wind that in the right screw hole, Steve. I'm just going to sharpen this rough and gouge.
Making a diamond pen?
No, it's not making a diamond pen, is it?
So she was.
It was quite a while ago. I reckon it was a good 6 months ago. Happy bearer. All right. But like I say, Pam's got quite a few videos on how to mix colours.
We've got casting a resin blank for John Clothier. That was a year ago.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. But Pam's got some videos on her.
I'll put Pam's link in, and then
yeah, they can go through and check it out.
Jennifer can go through it herself, can't she? So this will be the I'm not gonna find which one.
Like I say, Pam's done quite a few tutorials on how to mix different colours together.
The link to Pam. So if you just have a look through, you'll be able to find in there. She's got quite a lot of videos in there. So Darren said, yeah, they're hearing about the panic buying. It's ludicrous. It is, especially when you've got key workers, people needing to use it for work and stuff, and you're getting people that are just gone mad. I heard someone say that someone had took a trailer to one of the petrol stations, and this is in our village, in our town, a trailer with about 20 jerry cans on it to fill up.
They shouldn't let them do it.
There is apparently it's against the law to have any more than, I think it says 30 litres of fuel at your home that's not in the car, basically. So yeah, Benjamin said here there's going to be a shortage of Big Macs. I'm panicking. The Wood Dude said burnishing cream works wonders on acrylics.
Yep.
Pete says I'm saying Cochrane because that's how everything is.
Cochrane.
I use T-cut on resin pens.
Yeah, you can do anything that's an abrasive.
Yeah.
You can use. It's not. I mean, some people. I used to before I got in with Yorkshire grit. I used to just sand mine up to 600 grit with wet and dry, and then polished them out with a piece of car polish or some car polish.
Amy said, "What's it like going from wood to resin?" And Pete's put messy.
Yeah. See any trouble with resin? It is messy. To be honest, Amy, I started off with resin work. That's what I started off
Yeah,
doing.
a lot of resin, didn't you?
Yeah, that's all I used to do.
I like it, and I like Steve's made I'm sure you made it oh a light pull, but I use it on I have Roman blinds, so I use them on them. And I've told him I want him to make me one for my bathroom, a black with a black. I want a black glittery one, a biggish one for my blind, and then a littler one for the pool thing for the shower. So I like the resin work. I think I love the colours and everything. Colin's got a question. He said, "What pen blank molds do you use, or do you make a block?"
Um,
You've made your own, didn't you?
I have
Mostly, have
made.
you?
Yeah, hang on a second and I'll show you.
Where
I
are
made
where are they?
that big metal thing, that big white thing there. Look.
No, but you done. Oh, you done. I thought you done some individual ones.
No, not yet.
Oh right, okay. I ain't coming in the camera.
You're not?
Um,
That does surprise me.
we've got also came on William Rose Creates. Welcome.
Right, so I made this one, which is 150 mil by 150 mil, which gives me a block like this. This is one I cast yesterday in purple. So that gives me that. Now what I can get out of that is I cut the blanks at about 22 mil, but that's about 22, 23 mil thick. So I'll do my blanks about 22 by 22 mil. So that should give me six out of there. Is that right? About right? 150 divided by 22. But anyway, whatever it is, I normally equal it up to however many. I think that's 6 I get out of it. No, it's more than 6. 7. Oh, whatever it is. Whatever it is, that's how many I get out of a blank. But what I did buy is I bought you can buy molds like this off of eBay or Amazon. These are about 25 quid. So you can buy those, but be warned that they don't last forever, and after a while they go a bit funny. This one's
Can
had loads of use, so
can you not use those? Oh, that's what I was going to say. Those things like they use for the rubber ones, basically, is what I was
yeah,
going to say.
silicone one that is. But like I say, they're expensive. They work out about 25 quid each, or about 22, 23 pound each. But they don't last forever. They after with the resin keep heating up in them, and they lose their form, and then the resin starts to stick. Even with demold and spray, they still stick to them a little bit. So I decided to make my own. You can buy big blanks molds from Lizard, I think it is. Lizard blanks. But again, they're not cheap. I think for one like I made, you're talking of 50 or 60 quid.
Right. Mike, you said the micro pads are great for wet sanding pens.
Yep.
Amy said, "Ah, sweet. Didn't know that. Awesome." Tommy's Workshop says BP have fuel. You've tried quite a few places in Wisbeach today, didn't you?
Yep.
Luckily enough, if my daughter don't gallivant too much, she works from home, so she did have a full tank the other day. So hopefully, if we get too low, then I'm going to have to use the Batmobile.
So 320.
We also have, I don't know if you've heard of these before, Steve, CJ's Hobbies. Not
CJ's
heard of them before.
Hobbies.
They're from Tennessee. Welcome.
Welcome.
Andy H's for Turners on. He said 6.818, Steve. Don't know what that means.
6.181.
Robbo's got a question. Where are the dovetails on the mould? Very slack.
I actually cut that one out on my CNC machine.
Ruby says resin makes sense for things like pens and shaving kits.
Yeah, they are very more versatile, and I think with a wooden pen is nice, but you have to keep sealing them because obviously you're handling them all the time. But with resin, you don't have to do that. Right. So
CJ said, "What kit are you making?"
Well, these are just slim lines. I don't do a lot of pens, so I just do slimline kits. I mean, I started off doing pens on a year or so ago, just for basically to say that I've done one. Because Leona Faye sent me some pen turning kits, so I had a go and I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. But I stopped doing them for a little while because I did make a few blanks, but for some reason I stopped doing them. But I thought, if I can make a few blanks and they come out well, and I may be able to sell a few blanks and see what people think of them. So that was the reason of starting them up again, really. But I really wanted to see what they look like before I try and sell. Right, so that's the Yorkshire Grit original. So let's go a bit of microfine. Zoom that camera back in and help, won't it?
So perhaps next week you'll do my light pulls and
Light pulls.
my light pulls.
Light pulls. So the good things with the
Don't say
Yorkshire
it like that.
Yorkshire Grit is that obviously there's no dust on sanding, and it should bring us up to a finish. And with the resin, we don't really need to put anything over the top of that.
You need to say that word again because I don't think the seniors are on. Oh, woodworm pulls on. That's what I was going to say.
Right, Paul.
Welcome.
Let's just buff this up. So you could put a finish over if you want to, but I'm quite happy with how that looks, to be perfectly honest. As long as it's got no score marks in it. No score marks in it. Very pretty. Just see where that white's trickling through there. Very nice. Right, so that's the blues. The blue one done. Now for the one that I'm really intrigued in, which is the one with the gold and silver and copper leaf. So we'll see how this turns out.
Trevor P. Hobby Turner said, "What is a light pull?"
It's a thing that's on the end of your cord for your bathroom light or shower or whatever you want to call it.
We've got one in our shower, and I've got Roman blinds, so and they're homemade ones, the blinds, so they need obviously to have something on the end of them. And I've got a nice one for my utility room, but I really need one for my bathroom, or two for my bathroom.
Bloomin' thing keeps spinning.
Right, let's have a look. Colin said he's seen some molds that have the tubes in them, thought they was a good idea.
Say again.
Colin said he's seen some of those molds that have the tubes in them and thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, I've got one. They are they are alright, but you can't do like I've done somewhere. You've got your wood and all that in them. You struggle with that. You have to drill all your wood first, which seems to be a bit But each to their own if that's what you want to use.
CJ's Hobby says that they're a pen maker as well. Makes bespoke fountain pens.
Nice. There are some
Steve
really
needs to contact some of our local places that would probably, you know, sell them, but it was just getting round to doing it, and with COVID and everything, it's just been madness, hasn't it? Copper Owl said, looks great, Steve. The picture's super clear too. Great camera.
Oh, good. I'm glad the picture's clear.
Barry's Wood Creations. Nikki, it was my birthday on Friday and I spent 4 hours in traffic to get from Wiz Beach to Kings Lynn and back. Missed my birthday lunch booking. Oh my God. Friday was terrible. We drove through St. Germans. So CJ said the material will show the tube through it if you don't paint the inside of the blank after drilling.
Depending on what you're doing, the ones that are dark resins won't show the tube through. Just
I
need to
don't
make
think
sure
any of yours are showing the tube through, have they?
one did because I didn't put enough pigment in it.
Anyway, happy birthday for Friday, Barry. I hope that you managed to make up for it. So Darren said, Nikki, when Steve gets you flowers, try and get some Australian ones with a Banksia flower in them. Then when it dries, Steve can make you a nice resin cast with it, then make you something. Colin said, where did you get the plastic from that you make your mould from?
eBay. Bought it as a sheet. I bought it as I think it came as a metre by metre sheet. And then obviously just cut down the sizes I want. So you will see the gold through this one because obviously it's a transparent, the gold insert for the pen because it's a transparent resin in there. But I'm hoping because it's got gold leaf in it, it shouldn't look out of place.
Terry looked like he had a good time in London.
He did. You reckon he's ready for his another holiday now he's back?
I don't think he's got long. I don't know when he's going again. I thought he said October, didn't he?
Something like that. So that's 320. I don't know whether we're going to have to put a finish over the top of that because obviously with the gold leaf it's quite soft. So
Terry put brilliant time, thank you.
we will see.
Good, good. Glad to hear it.
Can actually feel the gold leaf through that tissue. So whether that's a bit rough. Oh, that looks pretty. Don't it? Look at that. Look at that. Right, we might have to put a finish over the top of that.
Trevor P said 45th win anniversary yesterday, celebrated with a flu jab.
Yeah.
Jennifer said, Steve, you can get the Solly mould, 4-pen mould from Mr. Resin that you can use with tubes in or not. And then you can use wood in it as well without drilling the wood.
There you go.
CJ's hobby said HTPE plastic is used to make those molds.
Yep, that's
Also
what it
get
is.
mold release spray for your type of resins to extend life of mold.
Yeah.
Darren said
I
Sonic
do,
made an appearance.
I do use mold release, but them silicone molds they do break down eventually.
Brian said congratulations, Trevor, and Terry said well done, Trevor. Was 43 years this year for me.
Right, so I'm going to go just a little
Right, sorry, I've got to do a plug now. Right, come on, people. Brian has just said, not Brian at all, Barry's Wood Creations. He's only 4 subs off 200, so it's been a good few days. Come on, guys, go across. Let's see if I can find his place. Let's see if we can do something about this, shall we? Let's plug Barry's Wood Creations.
Right, so buff it up.
Right, I can't.
I can't get very good shine on that.
So, this.
A little bit of friction polish on that one.
Can everyone who is not subscribed to Barry go across, give him a subscription? Come on, let's get him up to the 200 if we can today.
Well deserved it. To be honest, he does some good stuff.
Wood Dude's got to go. He's got to go finish a project for the Wizard in Wood Thing. See you later, Steve, everyone.
See you later,
Wood
mate.
Dude.
Thanks for coming over.
Right, we've got another one. Let's see what we can do.
So as you can see there, you can just see the gold barrel through there. But like I said, because we've got gold in there, or bronze, brass, or what you want to call it, because we've got the gold in there, hopefully that's not going to look too out of place.
Right, also, let's give a hand on to Woodturning by Barry, who said he is 18 off of 100. Go
It's
along,
not very shiny.
subscribe
It's
to
not
him.
very shiny. I'm not happy with that. I want that shinier than that. So what
Chris
I'm going
Dodd
to
said, ooh, nice and sparkly.
yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some.
Bailey Woodworks is on.
I'm going to use some thin super glue. So I'm using StarBond super glue. I'm going to put a thin super glue coat over that. Now I've only never done this once before, so
Did you open some pages before I got on here?
that I don't know.
The mark and that. Who's doing tomorrow's night?
Brian, if he's well enough. So I'm going to give this 3 coats of super glue. That's better. It's got a bit of a shine to it now. Just let that spin up, nice and dry.
Doug Miller said the blank looks great. Steve, got to go, but we'll see the rest later. Bye, bye, Doug.
Thank you,
Thanks
Doug.
for coming over.
Have a good day. So that's better. So now I'll just get a little bit of microfine and just cut that back a little bit.
We think we've done it for Barry's Wood Creations. We think we've got him over 200.
Oh, good.
Michelle Higgins is on. Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry to be late.
Don't matter.
Don't matter.
Informal. Right, so.
Ryan's put a link in.
Most ready for his lunchtime.
All right.
Or tomorrow night, I would
evening,
imagine.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
So we've still not got a very good shine on it. We've got a better shine than we had, but obviously you can build your coats up with super glue.
It's fly.
But that will do. That's better than it was. Just seemed to have a bit of a dull patch on it, which I didn't like.
Colin said, "Watch your bushes, Steve. You'll glue them to the plank if you're not careful, mate." CJ said, "Oh, have you used Zona polishing paper?"
No, never heard of it, mate.
So
Never.
Brian's put his link in for tomorrow night.
Terry's on tomorrow dinner time.
Yep, I've got this blinking fly. So
Right,
this
so
is
next one.
for Terry's Mole Valley Makers on.
Right, mate, how you doing?
Occasional Terry, he's on tomorrow lunchtime. Mole Valley went, "Blimey, I've just turned on and I could have sworn Steve was using a CA finish."
I was.
Michael McCoon's on. Good morning, Nicky Steve. And chat, just woke
Hi.
up, signed in to say hi to you. 5:45 there, I'll be going back to bed.
Hi, Michael. It's a blooming thing. Why on earth ain't this stood up tight?
Barry's Wood Creations has said, "Thanks, Nicky, and to all who have subbed up to 204 now. Really do appreciate it."
Well done, Barry.
Well deserved.
Well, it is well deserved. Barry does some really good stuff.
Some people don't give themselves enough credit, I don't think. Do they?
No, and then some people blow their own whistle too much. Oops.
Darren put, "You must have brilliant eyesight if you can see a fly blink." Andy H said, "Hi all, daughter and family have just left, so free now."
Hi, Andy. How you doing, mate?
Had a conversation with my daughter this morning. She reckons I'd see more of her when she leaves home. I keep telling, don't keep telling me that she's leaving home. She said, "I've got to go one day, Mum." I said, "I know. Just don't keep telling me you're going."
What, just go, you mean? Just don't tell you. Just go.
No, I don't want her to go. It all started about a conversation about her buying a new quilt. That's how it started.
So,
Woodturning by Barry's got to go. His dinner's ready. Enjoy, Barry.
see you later, Barry. Thanks for coming over. That fly's just coming here now.
Oh, good. As long as it's leaving me alone, I don't care.
Hopefully it'll land on this blank and come off the machine at 200 mile an hour.
Mark Stroughton is on.
Hi, Mark. How you doing?
Michael Howell is on as well.
Hi, Michael. Do you know who Michael Howell is?
The Woodman.
There you go. You're doing well.
See, I remember.
So the good thing about epoxy resin blanks are they turn better. The polyester ones I used to do seem to chip a little bit if you weren't careful. So you have to really take it slow and gentle. Where the epoxy is a bit more forgiving. Right, so turn it down, sand it.
Chris, you didn't finish your thing. You put Nikki when she goes, make sure she takes a. What was it? Get out, Sonic.
Oh, sorry.
More Valley said, funnily enough, I have a homemade resin blank on the lathe right now. Pistachio shells in green resin. I
Nice.
found the rough and gouge worked the best, same as Steve is using. Get your head out.
Well, it's not in the way.
Oh. Bailey Woodwork says, how does acrylic fit in?
Fit in what?
Don't know. That's what the question says. Oh, Chris said all her stuff with her, otherwise you become a storage facility. Oh no, she'll have to take whatever she wants to keep, because then little one can have her room. Well, she ain't little, but CJ said, and acrylic gets warm when turning and soften.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I think she'll be coming home for food more than anything. Although she ain't a bad little cook when she wants to. She does make up some weird concoctions, don't she, mate? But they taste quite good. That's what I'll talk to myself. I don't mind.
Experimental is the word I think you meant to say. So what I'm going to do with this one differently, I'm going to sand this up to 320, and then I'm going to put a CA finish on it before I Yorkshire grit it.
Bailey said, with epoxy or polyester. Oh, CJ put polyester also sucks to everything when turned.
Yeah, it does. Polyester is very staticky when it's turned, so it's like a magnet. Just draws everything into it. Absolutely everywhere. At least with the epoxy, it does let go. So again, I'm using the StarBond super thin or thin. I'll give this 3 or 4 coats. Let it dry in between coats to build them up.
At least we know what to get her for Christmas.
Who?
Chloe. Get some bottom drawer stuff.
She ain't gone yet.
Well, might help go a bit quicker.
Yeah, that's rich, isn't it? You just said you didn't want her to go.
I don't, but if I say that, that makes it a bit easier, doesn't it? Brian said Matthew's making my lunch as I'm banned from the kitchen.
All right. One more coat, I think, and that will do. So just be careful when you're doing CA glue, not to get your fingers stuck to the tissue. And just remember, as it cures, it gets hot. So it will burn if you're not careful. So I'm just going to get a piece of 320. I'm just going to quickly rub that over that, just to take any high spots off of that. and then polish it up with the Yorkshire grit. So original to start with, not quite that much, Steve. Hopefully we should get a better finish on this one.
Amy says, looks awesome, Steve. Have to get going. Stay safe and talk to you all soon. Take
See you
care,
later,
Amy.
Amy. Thanks for coming over.
Darren said he went and priced some StarBond today, but prices were okay, but shipping was ludicrous.
Yeah, it's the shipping that kills it. I don't know what it's like in the UK. Obviously, there is a discount code in my description if that helps. I don't know if it will help or not, but it's worth a try. Something for nothing. Well, even if it just knocks some of your shipping costs off. Right, so now for the microfine.
So you get your food delivered at the door then, Brian?
Yeah.
He
Knock
has
at the
put on there. He's put on there that he's self-isolating. I didn't want to say anything because it's not my place to say anything. He might not want people to know. I told Steve if he get it, he's banned out here, so he'll have to get a porta potty.
I keep hoping.
He wanted to draw another line on the test today. Didn't you, mate?
Yeah.
You go, where's the red pen? I said, oh, you can't get away with that, mate. Like I say, Brian said at the minute he's got no symptoms, so fingers crossed for you, Brian.
Yeah, hopefully,
that you don't get any. But to be fair, a lot of people I've heard that have said they've had it when they've had a double jab, they've not been as poorly as they expected they'd be. So fingers crossed that happens for you if you do get any symptoms.
Oh, God blimey, Governor. I've glued the bushes to the...
Colin told you,
Oh, I can't get out.
didn't he?
He did
You
say.
told him, Colin. You told him. Didn't listen. Typical of him, I tell you. Oh, serves you blinking right.
I don't know how I'm going to get it out now. Let me see if I can push it out. Ouch, that's my finger. No, it's not coming out. Oh, no!
You know what? Just to end tops off everything for your day, mate. That's all I can say, because
Can't get it out.
your day's been pretty rubbish. Mine's been brilliant. I've got on really well today.
Thanks for that, love. Right,
well, apart from you can't get me any fuel, hey?
Well, that's not my problem. There we go. It's out. It's a boy. All right. So, what's the time? Do we turn the other ones?
Right, Brian has said the discount codes work, but the shipping from the US is $45.
Ooh.
The discount codes don't work for the UK distributor for StarBond.
Oh, do they not? We'll have to ask about that one. I'll message him and ask him why. Because obviously we want to get them from the UK if it's a UK distributor. Right, so this one's got a bit of wood in it. A piece of cherry wood with blue and green. Oops, it just broke off the wood.
Dara's on.
Hi, Dara. I can see bush. I can see insert there. So how's that broke out? Oh, I might be able to get away with that. We'll see. Now the wood's going to be very soft because it's not stabilised wood. So we're going to have to seal the wood.
Makes a lot of mess, doesn't it?
It does. But it's like L'Oreal. It's worth it. Brian loves it. So it's nice light cuts. Can't be too aggressive with it. Because if you are, that'll just break up and splinter. So stop that and have a look. So we had a little bit of chip out in that. If I can get hold of that, we'll be alright. A little bit of chip out in there, but I may be able to repair that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand that now. Actually, no, I'm not.
Getting hungry, I am.
Yes, I am. I'm going to sand that now. So I'm going to go from 180 again.
Oh, Paul Dara said, hi all, just popped in for a bit, drinking a Coke before I got to pick up. Forgot to pick up coffee at the grocery and trying to wake up so I can go to work. Oh. Brian said, I do indeed, Steve, as long as it's in your workshop.
Right, so that's 180. 240. Might not get all these put together today, but not straight away, but 240.
Oh, sugar. I forgot that bar had gone on that store. Colin said, where is your favourite place for getting pen kits, etc. from?
I actually get mine off of eBay. I find them cheaper. Like I say, I'm not a major pen maker, so I don't spend a lot on pen blanks. I think I bought the
pen kits.
Pen kits even. I think I bought these ones from eBay. I think they was about £6. I know they're more than that. Brian, I know. I think they was about 7 or 8 quid for 5, if I remember right. So obviously being resin, we wouldn't need to sand and seal it, but because we've got timber in there, we need to seal the timber. So I want to get a good coat of sand and sealer on there to seal that wood. So if not, we won't get a shine on it. Like you say, we've got a little tiny bit of a chip out there, but I'm hoping I can get away with that by putting the clip over that. So all because you make a little bit of a mistake, it doesn't mean, or have a little bit broken out, doesn't mean it's wasted. Or you could, bit of super glue, bit of dust. So get some Yorkshire grit on this.
Wivey Wood said Taylor Murfield or Boothor Inc. He
Yeah,
orders his from. Mike said Steve apparently CA and mica powder is an easy fix on smaller break-offs.
that's a good idea. Yeah.
Colin said I like Taylor too. Got a CPL of something pens to do.
Yeah, Dan does some really nice kits, but like I say, I'm not into it enough to warrant spending £10–15 on a kit.
Mole Valley said ProCraft or TM for quality, eBay for the basic twist pens.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just sell a few when I do craft fairs or yard sales or whatever.
Mole Valley said use a bit of black CA in the chip off, Steve.
Yeah, it could do. Yeah, I'm not going to put C on this. I won't be able to get my bushes out again.
Colin said I like the ProCraft keyring pens. Sold a few of those.
Right, so a bit of microfine.
I thought I could do with a pen on a keyring. Have it on my lanyard. I won't keep losing it.
So you know that hook thing on the end of a pen? You could put that through it.
Didn't think of that. Yeah, it can fall off, that can.
They cannot fall off if it's attached to the pen. The pen I made you is attached to it.
No, but yeah, but they don't always stay on there. Don't argue anyway.
That's operator error then. Ask Brian about operator error. He knows about that.
I like blue anyway. I don't really like writing in black.
Okay. Right, so I'm going to put a little bit of friction polish over that to make the wood shiny.
Give yourself a shiny. No?
No. So friction polish is like any polish. Build it up to get your shines. You could put a bit of CA over it if you wanted
to. Pete said, I used to buy pen kits from Australia from timberbits.com. Postage to the UK was less than postage from a UK supplier. Stupid, innit? Oh, Robbo is still here. I'm just musing that I would have turned about 10 table legs by now with less drama. And he put ROFLMAO.
Alright, so that's that end.
Michael McEwen says, when you've finished turning your pens, drop the bushings in a small jar of acetone to clear off excess CA.
I will do. So look at the blue and the green mixing in there. They're really nice. Really nice.
Pretty.
So we'll get the other half of that one done.
Colin says, love the colours. Right, Brian said apparently this is a UK distributor for StarBond, although their web page shows a few shops and sellers. So Brian's put the link in for that.
Yeah, right.
CJ said, do you find the using waxes on pen is not as long lasting as oil or CA based finished?
To be honest, I've not done a lot of CA finishing, but obviously with wax, like you say, the more it can't penetrate into the pen. So with handling it, it does wear off really quick.
I like what Chris said. He said land, sea and sky. That's what it looks like to me. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just calculating it.
Mhm.
Plenty of speed, Steve. Plenty of speed. So Brian, with the UK shop for StarBond, does my discount code work or not? If it doesn't, then I'll get hold of them and see if they can do something about it. Because it seems silly having a discount code that doesn't work in the UK.
Hmm. Brian said the processor seems to be a bit slow in Steve's head today.
In my head.
The processor. Is that hot, that resin, when you?
It gets warm. I don't get hot. It gets warm. I'm having a bad day, Brian. That's what it is. Nothing's going right today.
No, I've got a 3D print you're going to throw out the window, aren't you, mate?
I am if it keeps playing me up. Printed hundreds and hundreds of prints. One print I'm now trying to do. I hate to think how many times I've redone it because it keeps jamming up. All right.
Brian said it would appear that the only place to input the discount code is on the StarBond website in the UK. Oh no, he meant the US.
Oh, okay. I will send him an email and ask him why. Because that really is no good to you guys. If you're paying stupid amounts of money for postage, the discount code ain't really doing you any good. And if they want to push StarBond in the UK, they need to do something about it. So I will contact StarBond and see what we can do.
Wait a minute, Brian's took his messages off now. Perhaps he's just retyping it correctly.
All right.
Sonic.
Sorry.
You need to make sure that's all out of your hair before you come in my house today. Unlike yesterday when I hoovered and then there's a trail of sawdust everywhere.
That's because I shook my head. Between my ears, that was. Whoop.
Darren's just put StarBond Superfast thin, including shipping to Oz is $14.44. I thought everything was $12.99.
Right, so what am I looking for? What am I looking for? What am I looking for?
Darren
240.
said that still works out cheaper than the US. Dara said, I use Mercury CA. It's made here in US and veteran owned and also medical grade. More value put or BSI glues Mr. Cheese.
Mr. Cheese. Right, 320. Well, at the end of the day, if StarBond want you guys to start using StarBond, then they need to make it competitive.
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Are you going again?
Yep.
Think you're going to get a pay cut? Right. Up to 320 CA. No, not CA. Cellulose sand and seal it. Make sure you get a nice coat of CA over it. Not CA. Sand and sealer over it. The more you can put sand and sealer in your wood, the shinier the finish you will get. This one's more green, this one. So let that dry. So we'll do the original microfine. No, not microfine original. Yorkshire grit original even.
I'm back.
Hey!
Steve, a toothbrush helps to get rid of the strings from resin and keeps fingers away from rotating parts.
Never thought about that. Toothbrush. There's a spare one in our cupboard.
Yeah, it's got your name on it.
That's the original. Bit of microfine. So I'm actually going to start stabilising woods. I bought a vacuum chamber. But there's a part missing off of it, so I've had to get hold of the supplier to send me the part. But I'm actually going to start stabilising some of my woods, so not so pucky and soft, and hopefully to prevent any issue with air bubbles if we get any. So that's something new to try. I'm just going to put the final coat on.
It's the Land Rover charity runs on again this year.
Is it?
We're doing Holcombe to Wells this time.
Nice.
24th of October.
Buff that up. Right, so that's all buffed up. Right, so that's all our colours, all our bits turned.
Right, so Wivey said, yours or the wife's, CJ? And Pete said, always the wives, that resin tastes nasty. Right, Brian's put, just tried your discount code on one of the UK suppliers and it would not accept it. The only place I've been able to use it is on the StarBond website in the USA. Right, so you'll contact them to get that sorted.
Yeah.
Andy Haight said, stabilising is great on punky timbers, turns a treat after treatment.
Yeah, the trouble is it don't actually turn, it just gives you dust. That's the trouble.
CJ said, Steve, have you ever done modified slimline single tube?
No, I haven't. So I've got rose gold, gunmetal grey.
Right, so Mole Valley said, can I give a shout out to
Silver.
the Ultra Woody channel on YouTube and Instagram? Chris has about 30 subs on YouTube at the moment. His stuff seems really good. Have a look if you can, please. Thanks. I'll see if I can find him.
Right, so do we reckon what colour insert or what colour kit? Black, chrome, gold, rose gold, or gunmetal grey on that kit? So let me know. What colour do you reckon, Nick?
Steve, I'm not looking at the minute
Why not?
because I was looking at something else.
That's just selfish.
No, I'm looking at this Ultra Woody, but I can't find it. It's not coming up on YouTube.
Right, so I reckon the white and blue one.
Oh, I've got him. Right.
I reckon silver. I can find it. Where's the silver kit gone?
So this is what Mole Valley asked everyone just to have a look at this. Right, so we've got rose gold, gunmetal, rose gold, rose gold, rose gold.
So rose gold then in that one then?
Yep, I think that's the. Oh, another gunmetal.
Oh, I'm going with rose gold now.
Got 4 rose gold, 2 gunmetal, 5 rose gold.
Let's go for rose gold then. Right, I'm going to have to go off camera because I haven't got a pen pushing
You're
kit.
off camera anyway.
Oh,
There's
am
nothing
I?
going on.
And I normally do these in the vise. So I'm going to go over to the vise and push this together. Then I'll come back when it's done. My lovely wife will talk to you while I'm doing this. Excusez-moi.
Oh, you're in here. Oh, great.
You know, great.
So take a look at the Ultra Woody and see what you think.
Subscribe,
Yep,
like,
he's only
share.
got 29, bless him.
Has he got any videos on?
Yeah.
Right, so let's have. Do we have
Couple
wood?
on. That looks nice. Look, crisscross bowler.
Cross Chris.
He's done a mushroom. And he's done a mallet. And he's done a cartoon bomb tea light.
Nice.
So yeah, pop over and have a look.
Have you subscribed to him?
I did. This is the link for me old mate Terry.
Me old mate. The old boy Terry.
Temporary Terry.
Temporary Terry.
For his Monday lunchtime live. That ain't Brian's, is it, tomorrow? No, because
Tomorrow night.
that's thingy, look. That ain't the one, is it? Brian did put his own in. No, it says Turner for Terry's on holiday again. He's not.
All right, okay. Well, Brian's on tomorrow night.
Brian put his in anyway earlier, but
Brian is on tomorrow night because him and Mark obviously are sharing.
Brian will put it in again. CJ said, Steve, get some nylon and make you the pushers for your lathe.
Yeah, I did think that, but
Terry said, I'll be there.
what Terry will be where on his own live or?
Ah,
Terry will be on his own live.
yeah.
Or... Right,
I
so
agree, but if they are just realised it'll be different. Yeah, Brian, just put your link in as well for tomorrow, can you, when you get a minute, please?
so we've got that little bit of damage here, so I just want to cover that.
Well done, Colin. He's just checked his. Thanks, Brian. He's just checked his. He's up to 257 subs. Well done, Colin.
Well done, Colin. Can people subscribe to me?
No.
Okay.
Oh no, change that. I don't like that colour.
You ain't now, love. It's in. Ouch. That hurt.
That's all the rubbish in here. What do you expect?
No, it was a CNC machine on my elbow, love.
Don't nip your t-shirt. Oh, that does look quite nice, actually. Oh, that's right. I'll wind the vice back in.
I want it in a minute for the others.
Keep banging my elbow on it.
Right, so this is with the rose gold.
Terry's actually going to be live as well, Steve. That means he's actually going to be there.
Wow. So that's with the rose gold. These could have been a little bit narrower, but some people like a chunky pen.
So what you could do now is put that so people can look at it while you do the others. A good idea, wouldn't it, love?
Do you know what? I'm so glad you're here because you're absolutely amazing. You should be
I
a
know.
You should be a film director.
Wouldn't be able to do it without me, would you?
So
Yeah, change subject.
that's that one with rose gold. So the next question is blue and white. What colour do we go with the blue and white?
Rose gold. Black.
Black, gunmetal grey.
Put it with. Can you not put it next to it?
Oh God!
We've got to see. Just sit here looking at stupid blinking.
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 Gunmetal grey. Black. I've got black chrome.
That's a bit blurry, that camera.
So there's perhaps once. It's because it's on manual focus and perhaps. There you go. That should be better. So I've got black grey. No. What was that colour? Black chrome. Gunmetal. Chrome. What was the other one? Gold. Or obviously rose gold. I don't think rose gold will go with that one.
I've got 2 blacks, 3 gunmetal at the minute. That is still a bit blurry.
That's not blurry.
1, 2 black, 3 black.
I think it's going to be black or gunmetal grey.
Gunmetal. I think gunmetal's got there.
Gunmetal grey. Okay, right. So let's go put them ones together then.
Brian put Terry's not there yet. It's not on until tomorrow. He could have to go on holiday between now and then. Terry's just said black. Show me the gun.
That's gunmetal grey.
Put it next to the thing. Yeah, no gunmetal grey. We're going for.
Right, so I'm going to have the one with the more white in it as the bottom. No, as the top part of the pen. I really should make something to do this in the live.
Careful.
Calm down, love. Calm down. We'll have a hernia. Getting excited like
Are
that.
are all the ink inside in black?
Yeah, you can buy.
Why don't you buy blue?
Because they only black kits. Like you can buy blue inserts.
That's what I want, blue.
Oh.
I don't like black.
Sorry, I'll ring up the manufacturer and tell her that.
I like writing in blue.
Do you know my heart bleeds for you? Oh, you dropped that. Alright, so let's put that on there like
Darren
that.
said you said bottom.
Who said?
Darren.
Said bottom?
No, you said bottom, not Darren. Why is that wonky?
Wonky donkey.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's just.
Put where I want it. There. Alright, so that's that one. Oh no, put the collar in.
Got the collar.
Oh, right. So So that's that one with the gunmetal grey. Now the question is, what colour do we put on this one?
What colour is that one?
That's the gold. I reckon rose gold. Again. But see what people say. It's either going to be gold, rose gold, or silver, I think.
Show me them.
On those. Show you what? On the black. Right, so I reckon silver, gold, or rose gold. What do you guys reckon? Because obviously we've got those three colours in that one. Black, gold, silver.
Brian said, now Nikki's saying wrong. What's the word coming? Terry's got to go. He's got to go shopping. Don't book a holiday, will you, between now and then? He said
Terry?
Gold. Terry just wants gold.
Gold, still gold, still gold. Rose gold.
Put gold next to it, or can't you? I think it's going to be gold, mate.
Yeah, I think gold. Right, so gold then. Let's try the gold one.
Michael said, do it gold and I'll swap some wood for it.
Oh, did he? Good on him. Right, gold, and it is. So let's go do some gold. Put it together. When you clear this mess up.
William said he's dropping in and Axe. He's watching his lad play hockey.
Oh, good. Don't blame you, mate. Right, so let's do it, that one in there. Actually,
Aaron said it has to be gold as you can swap wood for it. That actually does look nice. I think the silver would have been too plain.
What, like, meow.
You almost want one of the things like we used to have like that, don't you, where you pull the handle over?
That's what they are. That's what proper prem presses are.
Why haven't you bought one then?
Because they're 70 quid. That's why I bought one.
Can you not make one now?
No. For how many I do, it's not worth it. Just get something running in there. That must be the one that had a bit of super glue in it.
That's got a bit of blue in it as well, isn't it? What is
Blue? Blue? You want your eyes checking, love?
Yeah, I'll do again, I think. They laugh.
Right, so gently push that in there. I should do like Brian really. I should do some bits so you can push them together on your lathe. Oh, did I not bring that?
Here, this one.
No, I want the insert. Do 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 do. So that's that. Last two bits. Should have set a camera up over the vice really, shouldn't I? Right, that goes in there, that goes in there. We'll go with that bit at the top. So put that onto there. Right, last one. So slide the collar on. So there, got a bit of a buff. Get my manky hands all over it. So there is the gold one. So there we go. 3 pens. I know it's not been too interesting today, but I just want to have a play with some of the blanks that I'd made.
Right, some people had to go.
Hi, Lewis. How you doing?
Brian said $12.99. Steve.
What's $12.99?
I don't know. Darren said use the drill press. More Valley's got to go. Lewis is on.
So like I say, these are blanks I've been making over a period of time. Brian's done a couple. Brian's had a few to play with. I sent some over to Mark and Terry, which I haven't had a chance to try them yet. But there's some. I'm trying to do some. Obviously, that's just one colour. Nice. Right, zoom this camera out a bit. Wrong way. So that's one I just did, which is just one colour, which is the blue, and then I did a big block of the gold and steaming. But I'm just trying to have a play around with blanks. I've done quite a few. I did some nice purple ones for Brian, but hopefully he's going to be able to turn and they look pretty cool, which should look something like that one.
Brian said, I think it was very interesting, Steve. Enjoyed that, my friend.
Thank you. I know it's not the best. It's not, it's not everybody's cup of tea. But no, it was just nice to know that I've made these from scratch. So basically from raw materials to a finished product, which is always nice. It's nice to turn bowls, but obviously we don't grow the trees, and I buy a lot of my blanks all pre-made, all pre-cut. So it's nice to know that I've actually done these from scratch. So yeah.
Michael McCoon, great job, Steve. Pete Cochran, very nice, Steve. Michelle Higgins, beautiful, Steve. So Barry's wood creations really good live. They look amazing.
Thank you, Barry. So I think obviously you spend a little bit more time on them, you can get a better shine on them. But to be honest, I do like that one with the green and the blue in there. That is really nice.
Lawrence said all of them are nice. Well done.
Yeah, it could be a little bit thinner in places.
Can we all?
Yeah, true. But some people do like a chunky pen.
Like the man.
Yeah, I could definitely be a bit thinner in the middle.
Robbie said nice for pens, I suppose, lol.
Thanks, Robbo.
Michael's got a question. Very nice. Do you want to swap all three and the purple one?
Yeah, we'll do, Michael. Message me, Michael, and we'll discuss it.
You can do other items using the same technique and materials. Stylus for touchscreens, seam rippers. Darren said, nice work, mate. Nice blanks.
Thank you. No, as long as people have enjoyed it. Like I say, it's not the best, not the most interesting, but it's been good. I've enjoyed it. It's been a while since I turned a pen. Just got to clear the mess up.
I'm going to let you say finish on with your chat, and I'm going to have to go. All right, I'll speak to you guys another time. Take care and be back soon. Bye.
Yeah, she's gone. Bye. Love you. Right then, guys. Thank you very much for coming over and joining us. I really enjoyed that. It's been a long while since I turned a pen. It's all right making all these blanks, but it's, I said to the guys, I think it was yesterday, we was in a bit of a chat, and I said, do you think it'd be worth turning a few to see what they look like before I try and sell the actual blanks? Because obviously I don't want to sell something that's got no character, no real looking, don't look very nice or whatever else. So I'm pleased that I have turned them. So I just need to make some more interesting ones now and then get them on Facebook for sale. So with that, thank you all massively for coming over and supporting me again, or me and Nick, should I say. Very much appreciate it. This should be the last time you see this view, because after this live is finished, I am moving or starting to move my lathe to its new location. Hopefully, I will have everything moved and set up by next Friday, because we have a special guest there with Martin Sabian Smith in next Friday. So hopefully I'll have it all back up and running. Everything is prepped. I've started running some of the cables through for some of them, because I'm using different systems to run the cameras, not USB cables. So I've started to do all that, started to put all those through. So hopefully everything will be moved over to its new location. So you should have a new view for Friday. So hopefully be a bit more interesting, and I'm hoping that I can make it a bit more interactive with the better camera angles and this, that, and the other. So anyway, with that, I'm going to go. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If I don't see you before, I'll maybe see you during the week or in someone's live. So with that, take care. Speak to you soon, and bye for now. And thanks for coming and joining us. Take care, everyone. Bye.
That's all, folks.